Good morning, everyone. Welcome to another fantastic day of learning. So today, I will be discussing the story of Ceyx and Alcyone. Before I start the discussion, let me ask you something. How would you feel if your loved ones goes far away?
I will feel sad and worried for them.
Yes, that's true. We will feel sad or worried when our loved ones far from us. So in the story of Ceyx and Alcyone, we will see how strong their love was even when they are separated from distance and face some challenges. So, okay. Here is the story of Ceyx and Alcyone. Once upon a time, there was a king named Ceyx. He was kind and brave. His wife was Alcyone, the daughter of the god of the winds. They loved each other very much. They were always staying together and they were very happy. But one day, Ceyx said, I must sail across the sea to visit the oracle. Alcyone was afraid. She cried, please don't go. The sea is dangerous. The winds are strong. Stay with me. But Ceyx hugged her and said, I must go. Wait for me, my love. Then he left on his ship. So in that very night, the terrible storm came. The wind roared, the waves rose high, the lightning struck, and the ship of Ceyx was broke apart. Ceyx fought the waves, but he drowned, and his last thought was of Alcyone. And then, in the Thessaly, Alcyone didn't know what happened to her husband. She is busy weaving the clothes for her and for her husband. And also, she always prayed to the gods and goddesses. And she was praying to the god Hera for keeping her husband safe. And then, God Hera or Juno felt pity to her. God Juno sent the messenger of the rainbow, which is Iris, to go to the place of the god of sleep to tell him to send a dream to Alcyone to tell about what happened to her husband. And then Iris go to Hypnos, the god of sleep. Then the god of sleep killed his son, which is Morpheus to send a dream to Alcyone. Morpheus is the god of dreams. He can copy the appearance of any person in the dream. So we continue. Miss Asibuchi will discuss it.
In her dream, she saw Ceyx, wet, pale, and sad. He said, my dear wife, I am dead. The sea has taken me. Do not wait for me anymore. Then Alcyone woke up and cried. She knew her dream was true. In the morning, she ran to the shore. There she saw a body was floating. As it came closer, she recognized Ceyx. With the eyes of sorrow, she ran to the shore and wanting to be with him forever. Then the gods felt petty again. Instead of letting her die, they changed both Alcyone and Ceyx into birds. They flew together over the waves. Their love was still strong. Nothing could part them. Then the Lord gave another gift. 7 calm days each winter when the sea was peace. These are called Halcyon days, named after Alcyone. And that's the end of the story. So the story reminds us that faith, love, and kindness can bring peace and new beginnings after all the tragedy. And that's all. Thank you.